Energy is sustainable if it serves current requirements without jeopardizing future generations' capacity to satisfy their own. Sustainable energy is energy that will never run out or be depleted. Malaysia has a diverse range of energy resources, including oil, natural gas, and coal, and also renewables such as biomass, solar, and hydro. Renewable energy sources, particularly biomass and solar, are abundant in Malaysia. Concerns about energy security, crude oil price volatility, and climate change are driving substantial changes in how energy, notably electricity, is created and delivered. The problem with sustainable energy in Malaysia is the high cost of development and maintenance, as well as the lack of awareness among government decision makers, the general public, and industry. In addition, Malaysia lacks current technology and faces technical difficulties producing the majority of alternative forms of sustainable energy for the nation. Supply and demand sources, which fall under microeconomics, and unemployment rate, which falls under macroeconomics, are the economic concepts that we can find throughout the project.
The world wants to transition away from fossil fuels toward green energy, but the difficult reality is this. In the near future, radioactive fuels are not going away or even reducing. The total amount of available renewable energy is rising. However, the rise in renewable energy is still less than the rise in the world overall energy demand. Someday there may be a transition away from fossil fuels, but for now, renewable energy sources can't even keep up with the expanding need for energy, which means that fossil fuels demand will continue to rise. Numerous renewable energy sources are weather dependent, which is one of their drawbacks. Despite the relative high requirement for fuels, there are alternatives that we could use instead, such as solar power or other renewable energy sources. The government may also impose price ceiling on demand and development in order to make it easier for individuals to purchase renewable energy. According to UN, one common ground approach that countries should take into consideration in order to assure a dependable energy supply is using conventional fuel as a backup should renewable energy sources fail.
The sources of non-renewable energy will deplete or not be renewed within our lifetimes or perhaps within many lifetimes. Coal, oil and natural gas are the main fossil fuels used as non-renewable energy sources. The cost of extracting them is not very expensive. Fossil fuel combustion, however, is bad for the environment. Burning coal and oil can cause particulates to be released into the air, water and land. Many of these particles are discharged into the air while some are captured and set away. Burning fossil fuels also disrupt the carbon budget of the planet, which balance the amount of carbon in the atmosphere, ocean and ground. Life on Earth depends on the greenhouse effect, which is dependent on a well-balanced carbon budget. For millions of years, the carbon in fossil fuels has been trapped underground or sequestered. The carbon budget of the planet is out of balance because this sequestered carbon is being removed from the earth and released into the atmosphere. Sustainable energy is energy that can be replenished during a human lifetime and doesn't harm the environment over the long run. All renewable energy sources such as hydroelectricity, biomass, geothermal, wind, wave, tidal, and solar energies are considered to be sources of sustainable energy.
Energy from the renewable sources may also help other sectors of the economy to grow their current economic activity. Additionally, jobs created through the production of renewable energy have the advantage of less dangerous working circumstances when compared to traditional energy sectors. Employment in renewable energy can lead to new prospects for innovative conversation agreements between employees and employers, improving the quality of jobs. This is not only translates to more jobs but also better and respectable jobs.